Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Mr. Soul English YouTube channel. So in this lesson we are going to see about all forms of simple present tense, which means the negative, the interrogative and the positive or affirmative forms will be discussed in this video. Stay with me. So the simple present tense is a type of tense that describes about actions which are habitual, general truths, state of being, and blah blah. So it has many kind of uses. And in this lesson we are going to see about all forms of simple present tense in positive sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentence. So simply in positive sentence, when the verb is base verb, when the verb one is base verb, which sometimes we call it root verb or root verb, then the structure of the simple present tense will be subject plus verb 1 plus object. And the negative form is when the verb 1 is base verb, it is subject plus do not or does not plus verb 1 plus object. And to change this one into interrogative, we use do or does according to the subject. If the subject is singular, we use does, and if the subject is plural, we use do, plus subject plus verb 1 plus object or any other complement of the sentence. And this is the positive interrogation, right? When we change this positive sentence directly to interrogation form, it will have this structure. And when we change the negative form into interrogation, which is the negative interrogative form will be do not, can be contracted as this one, or doesn't, which means does not, plus subject plus verb 1. Simply we can do several examples using these structures. So for instance, if the positive sentence is like she goes to school, and then what is the negative structure? Simply using this structure we can write the negative sentence. We can change this positive sentence into negative, like she. Here she is a third person singular pronoun, so it goes with the helping verb doesn't. So we say she doesn't, and then the verb 1 here is goes. So it has a verb 1 in the negative structure, but this is singular verb, will be changed into go. Here we are changing the singular verb goes into plural verb go, because we can't use singular verbs repeatedly. So to eliminate repetitions of singular verbs, at the same time we change this singular verb into plural verb. So it will be she doesn't go to school. She doesn't go to school will be the correct form. And we can also change this positive sentence into interrogative. This one will be changed into interrogative as does she go to school? Go to school, like we mentioned above in the structure. It is do or does, comes in the beginning, and as long as the subject is singular we use does, and then the subject will be followed. Does she go to school is the correct structure, and here we are going to put question mark because it is interrogation form. And to change this negative into interrogation form, we must say interrogations of negative will be changed like doesn't she go to school? Doesn't she go to school will be the correct structure. So whenever we want to change positive simple present positive sentences into interrogative and negative sentences, and interrogative and positive negative interrogatives, we can change this way. Like we said, positive sentence, she goes to school, change it into negative like this one, she doesn't go to school. And interrogative, the positive interrogative will be does she go to school, and the negative interrogative is doesn't she go to school. Can be the forms of simple present tense when the verbs in the positive sentence are base verb or root verbs. When the verb one is helping verb or verb to be, like is, are, so the positive structure of simple present tense will be, the positive structure of simple present tense is subject plus is, are plus object when the verb one are verb to be. So, and to change this one into negative, the negative structure of the simple present tense when the verb one is helping verb, verb to be in the positive sentence, it will be subject plus is, are. It is just the matter of adding not into the verb to be, and then object will be followed. And to change this one into interrogative, the positive interrogative of the positive sentence, it will be is, are will come at the beginning, and these are followed by the subject plus object. And the interrogative form of this negative sentence, negative interrogative, can be formed by adding is, adding not into is, are plus not plus subject plus object. So by adding not into is, are at the beginning of the sentence, we can form, if the positive sentence is she is a student, she's a student, this can be changed into negative sentence, the positive interrogative and negative interrogative as this one. So the negative form of this positive sentence, which is written in simple present tense like subject plus verb one, can be changed into the negative form like by adding not into the verb to be is, she is not a student. And we can also change the positive sentence into interrogative form like by like we said from the structure, the verb to be appears at the beginning and we add the subject, and this will be followed by the complement, which is given in the positive sentence. So it will be is she a student. And we can also change this negative sentence into interrogative, which is negative interrogations, like by adding not into is, the verb to be is. So we can make it like isn't she a student. So this is the way how to make the negative, positive, the negative interrogative and positive interrogatives of the simple present tense. So this is all about this lesson. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.